Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Welcome back, fellow Night Radiants, to the channel. And today we have another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. And today we're gonna do a engine swap on the Super Duty F-350. So yeah, you heard it right, engine swap. So what are the options? Currently we have a V8 Ford Boss rear wheel drive, sorry. And I was going to choose the Ford V8 Coyote engine. I don't know if it's stronger, maybe some more power, I don't know. But I want to try it because we have swap options. So let's get right into it. And first let's clean this puppy up and let's get it in the workshop.
One season later.
So there we have it, a fully clean F-350. It's really weird to say the F-350 because in my country we don't have those. Well, we have trucks like this, but not as big as the F-350. So it kind of sounds weird in my mouth, but let's go right into it. So what we're gonna do is fully strip this one, and yes, it is a full restoration build. As you can see right over here, the whole engine is really toast and missing parts. So that's why I wanted to do an engine swap, and let's see what we can do with this. And I'm really curious how much power it makes and what we can do. So let's get right into it in stripping everything apart and then give it a weld. We're gonna see after that. So I will see you after the time lapse. On September 24, 2015, Ford unveiled the 2017 Super Duty line at the 2015 State Fair of Texas. This marked the first all-new Super Duty line since the 1998 debut. The frame is made from 95% high-strength steel and the body was made from 6000 series aluminum alloy, advertised as high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy. For the first time since 1996, with the 9th generation F-Series, both the Super Duty and the F-150 line were constructed using the same cab. To better compete with the GM, Ram and Nissan's HD truck, in major departure and standalone front grille and steps front fenders seen since 1999 were eliminated from the exterior. The toolbar grille introduced in 2011 was widened, integrated in the headlights into its design. Despite now using the F-150's cabin, the Super Crew name was still not used. In a switch to an aluminum inverse body similar to the F-150, Ford created a potential 700 pound or 320 kilos of weight savings. In spite of the addition of heavier duty frame and driveline components, the 2017 Super Duty weighed in up to 350 pounds or 160 kilos less than the comparable 2016 models. Ford strengthened the frame and drivetrain with fortified drive shafts, axles, brakes, towing hardware and a four-wheel drive transfer case. And there we go, there we have it, a fully stripped chassis of the F-350 Super Duty. So now let's get the welder, as we always do, and move equipment to car lab number 1. Thank you very much. Use equipment, 1,000 bucks, not very much, but I saw in the stats of the vehicle that the frame was almost at 80%, so that's why it's really cheap. So there we go, move you over, and now it should be, yes, there we go, frame is 100%. That's very nice. Okay, so now let's head over towards the engine stand, and now let's find the Ford Coyote engine. V8 new engine, and now it's a bit of a search, so give me a second when I got it. The F-250 and the F-350 pickups were built on fully boxed frames. Chassis cab models were produced on a frame boxed up to the rear of the cab and an open C-channel designed rearwards. For 2017 production, the Super Duty line shared its powertrain lineup with a 2016 predecessor, a 6.2-liter gasoline V8 or a 6.8-liter V10 for the F-150 and above, the F-450, excuse me, with a 6.7-liter diesel V8 available in all versions. The 6.2 gasoline V8 engine remained at 385 horsepower. Torque rises from 549 Nm of torque to 583 Nm of torque. Additionally, the gasoline V8 produced its maximum torque at over 700 RPM, less than the previous engine. The 6.7-liter diesel engine also remained at the same 440 horsepower, but torque increases from 1166 newton meters upwards towards 1254 newton meters of torque. The diesel engine now produced its peak torque at 1800 rpm instead of the previous 1600 rpm. The F-250 received a torque shift G 6-speed automatic, while all other Super Duty trucks were paired with a 6R140 6-speed automatic. Crew cab models had a 130 liter tank of the 6.75 foot bed and 180 liter fuel tank for the 8 foot bed. Sorry with all the hesitations, but there were a lot of measurements that I had to read through. Trim levels consisted of the XL and the XLT, a Liberant, a King Reach and Platinum. The limited trim would not debut until 2018 and the trucks were available with a 2-door regular cab, 4-door super cab or 4-door crew cab. The F-450 in pickup truck configuration was only available in this configuration until the 2019 model year with the addition of the regular cab. With shortened and long beds, base price in the US ranged from $32,500, that is the F-250XL, to $77,100 for the F-450 Platinum. In the 2018 F-450 was the first factory pickup truck with an MSRP of $100,000. That's a lot of money for a truck. And there we go, there we have it, the Coyote Ford engine, a 5.0 V8, 32 valves, what a engine. Okay, now let's get it over on my shoulder. Oh god, this thing is heavy, come on. Oh, I forgot to get the crane. Oh, come on. Oh, this is heavy. Oof. Oof. Okay, come on, almost there, almost there. Oh, get the crane, come on. Okay. Give me, come on, almost, yes, come on. Oh, okay, whew. That car's in. Okay, now you can go back. Oh my god, that was heavy. There we go, there you have it, the Coyote engine. Damn. Oh, and we have a trophy or a achievement, engine swap, a new heart. Awesome, I never done that before apparently. Very nice. Okay, now let's get right into it, shall we, with just filling up the whole car with the parts. So I'm gonna start from the back towards the front and then we're gonna do the body as last. I have been looking for some parts for the body, but I am gonna stick with the parts that we just took off. Just did some repairs to it. I am considering maybe bigger wheels. I'm just gonna look for those while we are at it at that point. But first, let's get straight into it. Safety recalls. On the 4th of April 2017, all Ford F-250 Super Duty trucks built between October 1st, 2015 and April 1st, 2017 were recalled because of an improper and damaged rod in the parking brake and transmission, allowing the truck to move while it's in park. This affected 52,000 trucks, but no injuries or accidents were reported. Damn, that's a really big safety recalls, 52,000 trucks. And no injuries. That's very nice. Hats off to Ford that those trucks were recalled. Okay, then we have a 2020 refresh. The 2020 Super Duty debuted at the 2019 Chicago Auto Show in February. It features a revised grille and tailgate design, new wheel options and higher quality interior materials for the limited trim. A new 7.3 liter gasoline engine was available, nicknamed Godzilla, replacing the aging Triton V10. It made up to 430 horsepower and 475 foot-pounds of torque. Unfortunately, no newton meters of torque here. The 6.7 liter Power Stroke engine was strengthened, bumping output to 475 horsepower and 1424 newton meters of torque. Ford's 10-speed 10R140 torque shift automatic transmission was now standard with the diesel, and the 7.3 liter gasoline engine on the F-250 and all engines on the F-350, the 6-speed was still available, but only the F-250 with the 6.2 liter engine and even the F-350XL DRW with the payload package of the same engine. Through this, it's a rare option. the 2022 hydrogen fuel cell prototype. An F-350 Super Duty hydrogen fuel cell electric truck is being prototyped in cooperation with Southern California Gas Corporation as part of US Department of Energy DOE Super Truck 3 program. So that's basically what's going on with Ford right now. That's really nice, really cool. Okay, so there we have it, the fully built F-350. You may say, oh no, it's not fully built, you're missing wheels. I know, but I mean by fully built is basically all the body parts, all the engine parts. Although we have to do the fluid, so let's keep that open. And now we have to choose some rims for this car and also some tires. And I am certain they are 20 inch, let me know. Yes, 20 inch wheels go on here. I think that's a little bit too small, but I have a lot of trouble usually with wheel sizes, upgrades, that kind of stuff. So let me figure that out. I'm going to choose some really nice wheels, although I really like the red color, but I'm very curious what kind of liveries that we can get. So let me puzzle something out and I will see you after the break.
The next day.
Okay, so I got back from the tire and wheel shop. So I went instead of a 20 inch with 22 inch wheels, and I think this looks really sick. I painted them black. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Let's get this puppy up in the air. I think personally it looks really cool. There we go. This is it. Let's see. I went with a 22 inch. Those are Ram wheels, seriously? Oh man. I thought for a second those were just in-game wheels. Well, although... Oh, now I see it. Well, anyway, we are going to... with this. I find it very sick on this truck. So there you go, those are the wheels. Although the tires are a bit small, maybe I should go with bigger tires. I'm new to the tire thing, okay? So leave me alone. I have the same issue with my car in real life. I'm looking for some bigger rims. I'm currently on my real life car. I have 14-inch wheels. I have a small car. I'm looking for bigger wheels. So yeah. I have the same difficulty with this. Looks a bit weird, to be honest, but I think we should just go with it. I am not going to change it. Looks a bit small. Those are 275s 40 22 inch the wheels or the tires. Yeah, it looks a bit silly, although I kind of like it because I always do screw something up. So now let's get the fluids filled up, so I will catch you after that.
5 minutes later.
And there we go, there we have it, the fully built F-350 Super Duty on really strange wheels. So I kind of like the rims, although I didn't see those were from a Ram instead of a neutral brand or an in-game brand. But anyway, I really like those rims for this truck, although I made a really bad tire choice. I thought maybe, okay, I thought, okay, maybe I want the rims to be bigger. I choose instead of 20 inch, 22 inch rims. And then I thought, okay, if I want to get the same value that the 20 inch gave, I have to shorten the height. So I instead went of a 65 to a 45. And that's where things start to get wrong. So yeah, I have to puzzle that still out with that kind of stuff. I maybe should have gone for a 85 instead of a 65 or 40. Oh man, I have to learn a lot of stuff about those tires. That's the only thing I have a lot of trouble with tires and rims. But okay, that's all done, explanation done, so let's get right into tuning. Okay, there we go, we are at the dyno, so let's get right into it. And there we go, want to proceed? Yes, I want to proceed. Let's press start. So we have 473 horsepower at 6,500 RPM, and we have 584 Newton meters of torque at 4,200 RPM. So let's get that straight up. I bet we are going to make at least 650 horsepower and at least 700 Newton meter, maybe more. So let's see. Ooh, the power increase. Oh, oh god. I thought, yeah, maybe a small increase, yeah, maybe like 700 is Newton meters of torque. No, we basically almost doubled it. Oh boy. Yeah, we went from 473 horsepower to 891 horsepower. So we basically almost doubled it. Oh my god. And we went from 584 newton meters of torque to 1041 newton meters of torque. Yeah. Good job. So we have basically a 900 horsepower engine on our hands. We made a 87.85% tuning up in the plus. So, okay. We have a strong truck. That's for sure. Now let's go over towards the paint booth because I forgot to paint the car. Although I really like the red, I am very curious about what are the liveries. So there we go. Okay, what do we have? We have number 1. We have blue stripes with red. Yeah, very ugly, I know. We have white stripes. Those are very nice with red. I agree. Also with blue, those are very nice. We have 3. We have black stripes. Also very brutal. And we have none. So I think I'm going to be going with number... Yeah, I really like those white stripes. I think it's... Yeah, this looks way more aggressive with the black. I agree. Should we do it? I think we should do it because we have a very aggressive truck. Okay, let's paint it. I don't care anymore. We have a very aggressive truck with almost 900 horsepower. So there we go. And there we have it. And let's move you over towards the outside entrance. There we go. So how do you sound? And you sound very nice. Start the car. Oh. Oh, that last bit sounds really beefy. Well, that's it everybody. Let's see how much money did we make. And we could sell it for 126,000 and we made a profit of 103,000 on this beautiful truck. Well, I gotta say, I did not expect so many power on this engine. Although we did an engine swap, keep that in mind, to a Ford Coyote V8 engine. And I think, I'm not very certain, those are very powerful engines nonetheless. Anyway, that's it for today everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video and make sure to subscribe as well. That would be much appreciated. And if you have anything to say or a comment or a question, please leave it down in the comments down below. That would be very appreciated. Thank you very much. And I try to react to every one of you guys, although I am sometimes away from home, so I cannot react the day directly. So keep that in mind. I'm doing my best. Anyway, I hope you all like this video and have a great day as always. And I'll see you next Sunday. Peace out, everybody.